Today is for sure going to be a very interesting day. Before we head on in, I want to highlight the Lyft pickup and drop off zone. It's actually very close. If you decide to take a Lyft and Uber, it's right at the front of the park. It's a great thing to do to come to Animal Kingdom. And that's, of course, if you happen to be staying off Disney property and you happen to have to take an Uber or a Lyft. But welcome back to your daily dose of Disney, everybody. We're walking on into Animal Kingdom today. We're gonna do something with the Genie app today. We are walking in just about at 12 o'clock. It's 11:50, so I wanted to come a little bit later today to see if Animal Kingdom would be a little more crowded, would it be a little bit more empty, just so we could utilize the Genie app a little bit better. Kind of shooting for a more packed park day, but I don't think that's the case today. I noticed that the American flag is half staff here in front of Animal Kingdom, and that is because of General Colin Powell. He died of COVID complications. So in his honor, I believe the flag is gonna be half staff until about October 22nd. Let's head on in. In front of every park, Disney has been advertising the Magic Mobile. And again, this is what I use to get on into the park. I believe this is only for Apple users. I don't think it's available on Android, but it's how I use my watch and I use my phone to get in the park. It's very nice. Yeah, I don't see it being busy inside the parks today, or at least, you know, the turnstiles isn't busy at noon on this Thursday afternoon. Well, before noon. It's technically afternoon. Let's go in. Yay, thanks. All right, so today we are gonna be going over the free version of the Genie app. Now you can purchase the Genie Plus, which is gonna give you that lightning lane access. However, you can just normally use the Genie app and it's gonna give you recommendations throughout your day on where you should go based off the forecasted wait times, the wait times currently, and we're gonna see what Disney recommends for me to do each hour of the day. We'll see how that works. I don't know if it's gonna be the best option for us, but that's why we're gonna be testing this, because I don't know how it works. Is it worth it to use it? That's what we're gonna find out today. And again, this is a way to save money because we're not gonna be purchasing Genie Plus. The $15 per person, we are not purchasing that. We are just using the tools that Disney has in the app and the recommendations that they say to help us go about our day. Because I know my family right now, I think they're leaning towards not purchasing Genie Plus just because they don't want to do that every day. $15, it's going to add up. But we'll see. We'll see what this is all about. I'm going to pull it up on my screen right now and how it all works and how we get going. I think the weekend is going to be crazy this weekend. I mean, every weekend at Disney is going to be absolutely nuts. It's going to be like the first real test of how the Genie Plus can handle like all the people coming out into the parks. But here's the current wait times throughout the park today. It looks like both Pandora rides are above a 70-minute wait. Probably gonna test to see how long that actually does take. 25.5, 35, 25.15. Yeah, but I can't really go on those rides unless Disney suggests them. You're gonna find out real quick because we're gonna get that started. We're gonna find a quiet place to go. I'm just gonna go to the right just before we get to see the Tree of Life. No one really goes over here. All right, there's no one here. So let's open up our app. This is going to be my first time utilizing this. So we're gonna go to the Plus. We're gonna view my Genie Day and tip board. And now this is where it gets interesting. Let's see if it loads. It's been loading a lot faster since the first day, but here we go. We're gonna click on the My Day, and then it's actually in the first section. Get started with Disney Genie. Again, I didn't purchase anything. This is completely complimentary. We're gonna click today because it's October 21st. Summoning your friends and family. It's just me today. Boom. All right, my top picks. This is where we get to select what we are interested in so Disney knows what to recommend us. I'm gonna do Flight of Passage, Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, Gorilla Falls, don't really want to do that. Tough to Be a Bug, don't really want to do that. We'll do Cali, Kilimanjaro Safaris, and we're going to continue. I'm only interested right now in doing attractions. You can actually select your Disney favorites, such as like meet and greets, park interests. Actually, on that first selection, let me go back to it. Boop. Let me go back. So you can click on entertainment as well. So it looks like you can also select the Lion King show, Disney Kite Tales. Actually, let's do Lion King show. Select that. We can also do what we're interested in, dining and the enchantment extras. What is that? It's under enchantment extras. Capture your moment, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Oh, that's just the photo pass opportunity that you can pay additionally. I think it's like $35 for like a 30-minute session, something like that. But you get a private photo pass. But all the dining options are here, as you can see. Let's just continue. We're not park hopping, so we're gonna skip all of this. I want to stay specifically in Animal Kingdom, and I do want to know the height requirements, so I have that selected. Continue. All right, well, let's see what we have. Oh, it looks like it wants me to purchase the individual lightning lanes. Again, that is not going to be the $15. There's 2 rides at every park that cost an additional. It's at Animal Kingdom, Flight of Passage, $11, and Expedition Everest today, it's at $7. It goes up to $15. It fluctuates each day based on how many people are here, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna skip because I don't wanna purchase anything today. Oh, and then it's asking me to purchase the Genie Plus. This is the $15 thing. So it's like making me try to purchase things, but I don't wanna do that. All right, planning or day. Let's see what it does. All right. Right now it says we're gonna go to Dinosaur, and then after it wants us to eat at Flame Tree Barbecue. Then it wants us to go to Feather Friends in Flight at 3:30, the Festival of the Lion King show, and then Expedition Everest at 4:50. So let's go to Dinosaur. It's a 25-minute wait. Let's actually see if it is a 25-minute wait at that. And then we'll see if I want to do exactly what it tells me to do, because based off the current wait times, I'm kind of like thinking in my brain, let's go to Dinosaur and then go to Everest. But after Dinosaur, it looks like it wants us to go directly and eat. But let's go to Dinosaur and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I hope you guys are understanding what is going on. Let me just explain it in like 5 seconds again. This is the free service of the Genie app. We did not purchase Genie Plus, which was $15. This is just Genie, the free tips and recommendations that are inside Genie that we have chosen to do today. Genie Plus is the paid version, and Genie is what I call the free version. Cool? Got it? Awesome. Okay, dinosaur time. I wish I could tell the app that I'm not hungry. I just find it kind of interesting that it's recommending after we go on Dinosaur to go get food, because I didn't say I was interested in dining at all. It automatically selected me to go to Flame Tree Barbecue after, thinking I would be hungry. I wish we could have an option just to say I don't want that, but there kind of is an option. We'll do that after Dinosaur. We can kind of mess with it. I just want to get Dinosaur out of the way. If you happen to miss yesterday's video, we did test the standby lines and not using Genie at all, similar to kind of what we're doing, but without Disney recommending what we do. And we kind of did find out that the wait times right now are kind of inflated. We waited a little bit under on some of them, and one of them we waited over the posted wait time, and that was on an individual lightning lane selection, which kind of makes sense because they are going to prioritize the paid lightning lane versus the standby. Triceratops Spin has a 0-minute wait. It is a walk-on, so I wonder if this is just recommending the least crowded area of the park, because we could theoretically go on that right after if we wanted to. But let's see how long Dinosaur does take us. This is kind of funny. Under Dinosaur, you can click "Why this?" and it states, wait, hold on. Step out of the heat and feel the relief. This experience is air conditioned. That's why they're recommending it. That's why they say "Why this?" That's kind of funny. Here we go. 25-minute wait for Dinosaur, or time starts now. I also find it very helpful to see when the next time you can return for Dinosaur, and it looks like you can technically buy a lightning lane and come up and walk and use it now. So that's kind of telling me not a lot of people are using lightning lane today, since Dinosaur is available to use it right now. There's those using the lightning lane tapping on in. Pretty much just skipping the whole line. I guarantee it's a walk-on for them. Lucky for us, there's not that long of a lightning lane, so this is pretty much just gonna go like how we are used to it going, very quick. Down to the dot. If I decided to use Genie, I would have saved 10 minutes and about 40 seconds, because this is the merge point, and this is when their wait time technically begins. Well, we are finding a trend with yesterday on how these standby wait times are working. I'll let you guys know after.
We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll!
Styracosaurus.
Not Arctic.
All right, now, so keep in mind that these wait times are estimates, but we did wait 19 minutes and about 50 seconds. Posted wait time was 25 minutes, so about 5 minutes under, that's how much we waited. And it's kind of going on trend with what we did yesterday. We were anywhere from 15 to I think 10 minutes under the posted wait time. But again, that could be different on your trip, but they are just inflated by about 5 to 15 minutes so far is what I experienced so far. Now, let's check that off the list on what Disney has told us to do. I don't really know how this works, so we're gonna sit down again and kind of figure this out. I know exactly the quiet place I want to go to. Hopefully there's not gonna be anybody there. That's what I'm planning. Hey, what's up, man? Personally, if you guys wanted, go right on Triceratops spins after this, or possibly go to Everest. That's what I would do, but I can't. I gotta do exactly what Genie tells me to do. Okay, so there's no way to mark that we have done Dinosaur. I wish there was a way that would automatically update, so then it would give us another recommendation. However, our next recommendation is technically Flame Tree Barbecue in about 30 minutes at 1:15, but there's a little 3 dots you can click, and then you can say swap recommendation. Let's see what happens when I do that. Discovery Island Trails. It really wants me to do that. Okay, let's go do that. Oh, wait a second. There's actually 1 of 5, so we can do Discovery Island Trails, the Boneyard, Triceratops Spin, there we go. The Jungle Trek, and then Gorilla Falls. So basically it's telling us that because we have that dining reservation at Flame Tree Barbecue at 1:15, the quick service. So it's giving us something to fill in the meantime. So let's do the first recommendation that it gave us and go to the Discovery Island Trails. So far, it kind of feels like this is a feature for those who don't come to the Disney parks much and don't really know anything about any of the parks and how wait times work and how crowds work. So if you're coming here for the first time and you don't watch YouTube videos, you don't do research, this is definitely a pretty good tool to use if you have you don't know anything. And I feel bad for those people. Back to Discovery Island. I do kind of like how it told us to do this because then it's right next to Flame Tree Barbecue. Some Disney news was just announced today. Epcot International Festival of the Arts is going to be returning starting on January 14th through February 24th. And something new this year is the Broadway concerts are going to be returning. We did not see that last year at the International Festival of the Arts. So that is back and exciting. Here we go. The Jungle Trails, or sorry, the Discovery Trails. We are walking up to the Tree of Life. This is one of my favorite ways to walk because not a lot of people know about it or actually do it. It's just gonna be us, pretty much. And that's the Discovery Trails. Awesome. So let's swap that out and see what else we can do. This is definitely a very chill option to go about your day inside the parks. We'll click those 3 dots again, hit swap. Let's see what we can do. Wants us to go back to Triceratops Spin, and that's the only recommendation because we technically have the Flame Tree Barbecue if we want to do that. But I'm actually curious to see if we swap the Flame Tree Barbecue, what is this going to do? Is it going to give us a different dining reservation? Yup, there it is. It's going to show us all of the available, actually reservation dinings. It looks like we can go to Yak and Yeti at 133. Basically, unfortunately, we cannot swap that out for a ride, which I really wish you could do because it'd be really nice to just kind of plan out your day with attractions and not even worry about food. but I do know the typical person coming to Disney World, they do want to eat food, but I feel like that's just really early considering that we entered the park at noon and it already wants us to eat at 1:15. It'd be nice to have an option to get rid of that and just say, hey, I just want to go to attractions today. I don't want to deal with any food options, which would be great. So Disney, if you're watching, maybe possibly change it to that. Because it seems pretty much we are locked in to a dining reservation until after that time. We won't even be able to swap it out. It's going to, I think, continuously give us a different food option. Wait a second. I did just get an option to swap out that food option and go to It's Tough to Be a Bug, but it did take multiple tries of me just saying, hey, I want to swap, and the last selection was It's Tough to Be a Bug. But now it says we should go to It's Tough to Be a Bug at 1:30. The time is 12:53. We do have some time to kill, so we're gonna head on into Island Mercantile and then maybe across the street because they did get some new winter hats. I wanna see if they have them in stock here at Animal Kingdom. Looks like we don't have any of the new winter hats. I'm assuming they would be in the hat section. They just have the normal hats, but there is some across the street. If they do have it, there's a whole hat section as well. Let's see if Discovery Trading Company has them. Usually Animal Kingdom, once new merch launches, it's never brought over to Animal Kingdom, but these are the two main stores that would have it. These winter hats aren't new, but we did find some winter hats. They're getting brought back now into the parks. I think the Emporium has the new ones. There's about 4 of them. These ones have already, I believe, been in the parks. I did just elect to swap out It's Tough to Be a Bug for Kilimanjaro Safaris. However, it wants me to show up at 2:10. We're just gonna go show up now because it's only like a 35-minute wait. I'm not gonna wait like an hour to go ride it. So we're gonna go there. And I like how I was able to swap that out for another attraction, but it still was offering and telling me to go get something to eat, but I'm not getting something to eat. This will be good because now we're gonna be able to see how long we actually do wait for Kilimanjaro Safaris versus what it actually has posted. Oh my goodness. Yak and Yeti does smell amazing. Holy cow. Maybe I should have done that, but it's okay. Disney might have been right. I should have gotten something to eat. I don't want to eat though. I want to go on a ride. Keep in mind too as well, Disney's giving us recommendations based off the forecasted wait times at that time. So at 2 o'clock it's supposed to be lower than what it is right now, but we don't really have anything else to do. So that's why I'm pushing it up and going over there to go on. You could argue that I'm not doing exactly what Disney is telling me to do, but I'm just doing all the recommendations and then I'm making a decision on what I'm going to do based off my park knowledge. The line is pretty extended. This is the end of the line. It's getting shorter, that's good. She's walking up. Here we go. Going to start our timer. It's a posted 30-minute wait. Let's see how long it takes. And just in case you did miss my video from yesterday, Disney does not recommend you purchasing Genie Plus based off their recommended standby wait times. We have seen the line go all the way backstage, so it doesn't look like today is that busy of a day, at least right now for Kilimanjaro Safaris. Solid line is headed on into the lightning lane though. And you know what? We should be getting off the ride at around 2:10 when Disney Genie recommended us to go through this line. So we'll see what it is, if it's a posted 30 or less or more. Also, Safaris is kind of a hard line to always be consistent just because you never know what the animals are doing on the safari. It could be a posted 20-minute wait, but a safari truck could get stuck and it could end up being about 40 minutes. So it's kind of, up in the air depending on how well the animals are behaving. As soon as I said that, they just made an announcement that our wait time has been delayed because there's animals blocking the safari path.
When it comes to safaris,
that's funny.
We go wide.
We ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space.
Well, we officially hit 30 minutes when we are about to board. So technically it was 30 minutes, but technically it's about to be like 33. So that was a right on post. That was right on. That was pretty darn accurate. For my 2 days experiencing the standby wait times, I'd say they're pretty darn accurate. They're pretty right on.
All right, here at Harambe, we like to say Tuende, and Tuende does mean let's go. So Jumbo everyone, my name is Michaela and I'll be your safari guide today, taking you through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. In the water as well as on that island there. Those are pink-backed pelicans. As well. Those are wildebeest. And as you may have noticed, wildebeest are herd animals. Now this little Maasai giraffe laying down in the grass on the right hand side, that's Humphrey. He is the baby of the group at the moment, just joining us here about 2 months ago on the savannah. So he's still figuring out the lay of the land.
Man, safaris is a really long experience. I kept my stopwatch going the whole time just to show you guys on how long that experience is. We were waiting over an hour, technically, 30 minutes to ride, and then it's basically a 30-minute experience. So it's quite the journey, that is for sure. Safaris did go up to a 40-minute wait. However, the line's not even extended out to where we got in. But now the big question is, what do we do next? And this is where I'm kind of going to stray away from what Disney is recommending that I do. They recommended that I go to Flight of Passage at 4 and 5. However, it's 2:30 right now, and a Flight of Passage only has a 45-minute wait. So we're going to test that out and see if it actually is a 45-minute wait. Mickey's is the only individual lightning lane that we have experienced, and we did wait past the standby wait time of, I think it was an hour. We waited an hour and 10 minutes. So let's see if Flight of Passage we're gonna wait under, or if it's gonna stick on trend with the lightning lane, individual lightning lane ones, and it's gonna be above 45 minutes. Very curious. I don't know how I ever did not wear sunglasses because it's so sunny out right now, and these sunglasses are pretty darn amazing for me. Looks like if I decided to purchase Flight of Passage right now for the $11 per person, I'd have to return at 5:20 at night. So it does look like there are a lot of people who have kind of purchased it today, since their return time would be at 5:20 and not right now. So there's gonna be people in the lightning lane. Let's see how long this takes. But I feel like 45 is not bad. It's not a bad wait time. It seems like with this free version of Genie, it really is kind of recommending you to do everything. I just wish it was a little bit more of personalization, so I can personalize it, of it being, give me the best route to go on these attractions, go. And not do like food. I wish it did that, because that would be really cool. All right, let's see where the beginning of the line is. Good news is the line's not really that far extended outside. We'll see where it stops. 45-minute wait. We're not paying $11 to skip. Remember, this is an individual selection, not included in Genie Plus, that $15 per person. It's an additional purchase of $11. All right, let's see how long we wait. 2:23. Keep in mind as well, during peak seasons, this is gonna be different because there's gonna be more and more people inside the lightning lane. However, I could be wrong. And this is where I stopped at a 45-minute wait. We didn't utilize those switchbacks. We're gonna go right into the dark forest area. This is interesting and new. They actually are letting us go directly that way and not even go close to the Avatar. I haven't seen this. And again, no switchbacks being utilized in this room. Interesting. Co, baby. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, oh wow. So I kinda am catching a trend here again with the lightning lane, the individual ones, the ones that you can purchase on top of the Genie Plus. You do wait a little bit longer. At least both times that I've done this, I've waited a little bit longer than the posted wait time. We waited an hour and 2 minutes. Now, to Disney's defense, while I was kind of like halfway through the line, they did put it up to about a 70-minute wait. Yeah, so looks like individual lightning lanes are going to be a little bit over the posted wait times, at least from my last 2 experiences. We'll have to see if that continues. And with that, everybody, that's going to be it for your daily dose of Disney. But real quick, check over there. As I was driving home, I saw Disney airing out their Christmas decorations. Christmas is coming to Disney in just probably a week. On the 1st of November, that's usually when their Christmas decorations are up. But I do want to bring you my review on this free Disney app with how they, the Disney Genie app, and how they recommend you where to go throughout your day. I don't think it's the most efficient thing to use, especially if you come to Disney a lot. I just really wish you could personalize it. You can just select, I want to just have the best route for attractions. I want to have attractions plus food in my day. I wish they did that, and I feel like it would be a lot better because, we were at Dinosaur. It would have been more efficient to go on Dinosaur than Triceratops, maybe in Everest, but that's not how it is. So it's a nice app if you're coming just for the first time and you have no idea what you're doing, but I feel if you want to be as efficient as possible through the park, it's not the best way to go. It's fun to use, but I just feel like if you know the parks, it's a lot easier to just go about your day with using the non-Genie at all, or just using the Genie Plus and purchasing the Lightning Lane. But that was it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Real quick shout out to Michael McLeod over my Patreon, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Daily Dose. Peace out.
Jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down.
Boom. There we go.